This is the first complete collected edition of the works of Geffrey Chaucer. I'm Sammy J from Peter Harrington, and I would very much like to show you this superb and rare copy of the great collection, well, the first great collection of any English literary achievement. Chaucer, of course, is the great late medieval English poet, and here we have, I can show you the date at the end, as was the custom then, the first complete collected edition. You can see, "Thus endeth the works of Geffrey Chaucer, printed by Thomas Godfray in London, the year of our Lord 1532. Now, it had first been printed by William Caxton in the 1480s, and again Caxton did it with illustrations, and then an attempt at a collected edition was done in the 1520s by a man named Pinson, but this is the first successful attempt to publish in one edition all of the works of Chaucer. Now, this is clearly a superb thing to have. It actually lacks 3 pages. Now, you might think that that would be a terrible shame. This page here, this one, and this is supplied in a very fine facsimile, and from here on, the book is integral and complete. It is nonetheless the most complete copy to appear at auction in the last 40 years, and is a superb thing. The last one to appear had 6 pages lacking, and I mean, you are very unlikely to find one as complete and indeed as excellent condition as this. I'll show you the Canterbury Tales because it contains rather charming illustrations that Godfray from this edition took from previous editions. Here you have the Knight and the Knight's Tale. This was taken from Pinson's 1536 edition, and also there is a copy from the Caxton edition of the other figures in the Canterbury Tales. There is, on the left there, is the famous Wife of Bath with a rather phlegmatic smile. The book, as well as containing Canterbury Tales and many other great important Chaucerian achievements, contains the first printings of a number of Chaucer texts that have never been printed before, such as his, here we have Boetius, Consolation of Philosophie. This is Chaucer's translation into English of a hugely important medieval poem, yeah, it's a superb thing. It's actually the first time that any publisher had successfully produced a complete folio collection of the works of one author, and this achievement, the 1532, Chaucer is credited with establishing, in many ways, our idea of authorship, and also paving the way for achievements like the famous Shakespeare folio of almost 100 years later. It is a great rarity and a fine copy. I'll show you the binding as well here. We have, this is actually a contemporary binding, the contemporary leather with contemporary decorations, removed at some point in the 20th century and laid over heavy boards, but it still has a very contemporary feel to it. And the copy itself has an excellent provenance of, here we see the bookplate of Robert S. Peary, who was a great collector of early books. It is a superb thing to have. There are, as you see here, a number of contemporary marginal annotations which might indeed bear some interest to the scholar, and yeah, I'm very proud to be able to show it to you. It is a great rarity, a great book. To find out more about this and other works of literature and early books, please visit our website.